the ubiquitous Helios 44-2. Overrated or not, this lens has to be the best lens at its price point. 9 times out of 10, I always steer to grab this lens out of my whole entire kit, and that's because the characteristics that this lens offers. That vintage cinema look, that amazing skin tone rendition, that filmic vibe, just to name a few. And not to mention that this lens has been extensively used by the big boys of Hollywood. Put it this way, they shot an entire car chase scene with this lens on the latest Batman movie. A one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Man, they just flat-on painted a canvas with that movie. What more can I say about this lens that you guys don't already know? And the best part, it's an affordable piece of glass. You know, I'm talking a sub $300. What more can I say about this lens? If you're starting out, I think this is a lens to consider if you are going to be doing some serious filmmaking. Let's go into the video and talk about this more. Let's go. What's up, guys? I'm Brick Money and I'm back with another video, and I know it's been a long, almost 3 months that I haven't dropped the video, but I'm here now. I'm here today. I want to say sorry in advance. Been dealing with everyday life, being a full-time parent, working 9 to 5 and doing my freelance work. But anyway, I promise I'll be more efficient in the channel. I have a few projects that I'm like halfway done with them. It's just I haven't had the time to do it, but I will promise to be more proficient in this channel. So I hope you guys like those clips that I played in the beginning for you. And I shot them with the Helios 44-2 with my Pocket 6K, and everything was graded with Phantom LUTs. I used the Pocket 6K bundle. Highly suggest you guys check it out. I know you guys used the A7S, you know, FX3, FX6 bundle. And by the way, this is the neutral LUT from Phantom LUTs. What can I say about, you know, Phantom LUTs? I think they're the best LUTs out there. So if you don't know too much about color grading and, you know, color correcting, I suggest you, when you film, you know, obviously make sure your white balance is correct and slap on a Phantom LUTs and you're good to go. And I'm gonna leave an affiliate link in the description. Use, you know, code RICK, which is my code, to save 50% off. There you go, guys. You know, little help for you guys. And going back, so the reason why I want to talk about this lens, because I never spoke about this lens to my viewers. My channel is my channel, and I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything that I couldn't, you know, deliver on information for you guys. So this lens is very tricky lens. Honestly, I was using this lens in this particular clip I'm gonna post up. It was an overcast day, just me and my daughter, and I didn't put no pro mist or anything, and it just looked it so vintage, like really vintage, really old school. I didn't do actually nothing to this. I just made a regular power grade on this, and I just added just film grain. That is it. I didn't put no halation, I didn't put no glow, none of that stuff. A little bit of vignette, and that was about it. But you guys can see it looks very, very, very nostalgic. It looks very vintage vibes, like on some 70s type. And I don't know, and it's because of the glass. But then now, in certain scenarios, this lens acts different. Now, going on to this clip, which is the studio clip, you see, you don't get that vintage vibe, but you get that, you know, that filmic type vibe on this lens. So this lens with a controlled environment, you could do so much to paint your, you know, your images. This lens is just so versatile. That's why I highly recommend this lens. Everybody that posts these videos on YouTube, it's pretty much how the lens look, this and that, but nobody's talking about controlled environment, how it looks, what type of looks, you know, it has or it gives. I think offer is the right word to say in different scenarios. So outside overcast, you get a vintage look. Golden hour gives you a beautiful, you know, a little modern type, but you get that, you know, filmic vibe. You go inside the studio and you get a filmic vibe. It's crazy. It's like a, you know, like an expensive cinema camera you're using. Honestly, the ones in the studio, I'm blown away the most. You know, that way, you know, you shape the light the way you want it. And I did a little type of cove lighting. I hanged up some Muslim sheets right here as an oval shape, and I had my daughter to the side, and that was just pretty much illuminating on the left side of her face. And I had only, you know, 4 lights. I had 2 GVM panels, which is very inexpensive. You get them on Amazon. And I used a 60D, which this is what I'm using right now. And I use a Amaran 100X, and these are all inexpensive lights. But this is why I want to hyphen this lens. If you're starting out, honestly, I think somebody's bound to have their first manual lens. Why not be this lens if you're gonna obviously gonna get this lens for, you know, any lens for, you know, filming. And the great thing is that it's very inexpensive. You know, if you get it from Iron Glass, I think it's like sub $300. If you go on eBay, you get a regular one, which is, they're all the same. It's just made by who and whatnot. At the end of the day, the lens is just a lens. This is a 44-2. It's gonna be a 44-2 regardless. I think everybody on the internet, on YouTube, they say that each one number, they produce a different kind of look, but at the end of the day, it's still a 44. You know, too, at the end of the day, this is a Soviet old lens, and the good thing is it's perfect for filming because it's good in low light. F2, and the focal length is close to the nifty 50, which is 58mm. What more can you ask, bro? I think this lens is worth every penny, and I just wanted to put that out there. Like I said, and if you do decide to go with this one, this is the one that has the, you know, oval mod, which is like the anamorphic mod. You got that, you know, the bokeh balls. So I don't even want to say it. So you got the flares, anamorphic flares. You got the bokeh, how it looks, the swirly background. It's just flat on gorgeous. I opted for the regular flare. I didn't want to get they have one that is, I think, is amber, and one that is purple. I just went with the neutral one because, I mean, that's the safest, and it's, you know, the one that they're known for. I know it's never going to be an anamorphic lens, but you get the anamorphic vibe. So just want to say thank you to all my 721 subscribers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. You guys comment, you know, suggesting. I respond back. I just love the whole interaction with you guys. You guys are, you know, super awesome. I just want to say thank you for sticking around. 2023 is almost here. Start this year fresh. I hope I can get to my first 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you guys can help me, put the word out there, like, share, subscribe. And also, I'm going to leave a little gift for you guys. I'm going to leave a link to download a power grade that I use for this lens. It's not going to be included with a Phantom LUT because you obviously got to buy it. You know, I don't want to take no money away from Joel. He's an awesome dude. Go check his website. Also, I'm going to have it in the link in the description. Don't forget, use code RICK to save 15% off. You know, highly recommend you guys go check it out. If you haven't messed with Phantom LUTs, you're missing out. Go ahead, go do it right now. So I have a LUT that I created, and I'm going to put it together with the download. So you're going to have, in this download link, is going to be 2 files. One is the power grade and one is the LUT. And I'm going to leave instructions where to leave that LUT at, which basically I like to treat the LUT as a CST, you know, leave it at the end. That's how you would use. And then from there, you can just, you know, if you want to do adjustments, the power grade is there. And at the end of the day, thank you again. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, happy New Year. Be safe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you guys.